Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would. Would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike 20. Mike 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Maverick. Kill. Say. Mike 49.
Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
76. 49 the Mike. Watch 49. Check back.
They are going for it. Gone. They got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
17.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
76. Rick Flair.
3rd and long. It's Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here we go on fourth. Goff. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. To try again after the sack. Goff under pressure again, and down he goes again. KJ Wright able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
61, matchbox lights. We go, 76, 76.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And it's nothing, our score after 1.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. 120.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Goff now looks to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 37. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
25, check 25. Shell.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 43 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff. And what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, it's Carson. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down now. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
What? Like 20. 2. DC. I'm letting you know right now, you better. Hey, echo. Tight go.
On second and 7, Goff. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
On first and 10, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Kill. Turn up. Go. Mike 50. Hey, let's get in them holes. Here we go.
Here's Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third and long.
We got to step it up. Check it. 2. Showing up.
Goff now looking to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
180. Whirling. You got nothing to run. 12. Hey, seam 6. Shit. Hard ball. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. We're good.
On first down, it's gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now it's Zuerlein to try the Ram field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Wilson now to throw on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
They'll go with Prosise. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Wilson going to hand it to Prosise. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
I'll go special. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
On first down, again, they go Prosise. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A second down carry for Prosise. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's Wilson.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tackle.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jaron Reed in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, Haywood. Slam, slam, slam.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Hold on. Check. Hey, we got Mike 50. Hey, Foxtrot. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. All touch.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. There's Wilson to throw. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Mike 59. Here we go. 59 mark. Check, 59.
They run again with Carson. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. This is Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Goff. And an alley to run. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now it's Carson. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Josh Gordon, 55 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A. On 1st down, Goff. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Woods, the intended receiver.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Bang out. Bam. Blue air cut.
59 Mike. 14.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Good job right there. Check three.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carson, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Seahawks.
Check. Hey, check 24. Check 20. Reload. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On first down, it's Carson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, they're